As predicted, Dead Orbit has won the first ever Destiny 2 faction rally. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. In today's video, we'll be discussing this and future faction rallies, how Bungie might improve faction rallies going forward, and I've also decided to include a short review on Haunted Earth, the Victory Dead Orbit Scout Rifle. That'll come towards the end of the video. To kick us off, I'd like to point out something that may not be incredibly apparent to most players. This is not the only faction rally that will take place in the lifespan of Destiny 2. This was the first to be mentioned, and it was put on Bungie's calendar. However, in all of the marketing, in all of the little cutscenes, and all of the little images that pop up telling you about the faction rally, they all very clearly state this faction rally. You have pledged your allegiance to Future War Cult for this faction rally. As far as I'm concerned, not only does this confirm future faction rallies possibly once per month, but that we'll be able to change our pledged allegiance with every upcoming event. If perhaps you pledged Future War Cult and you were unhappy with what you were given, you might pledge New Monarchy or Dead Orbit the next time around. I'm also incredibly interested to see what the special equipment, weapons, and victory weapons are in the next faction rally, as at the bare minimum, Dead Orbit's victory weapon will have to change. It's no longer desirable. We can already acquire the Dead Orbit victory weapon all week long in Victory Week. So what happens to the other two victory weapons? Will they stay the same and Dead Orbit will have a new victory weapon? Will all of the weapons change? Because I can tell you for sure that I was given a number of duplicates from Future War Cult of the same weapons over and over again. I have one, if not 7, of every single Future War Cult weapon. So will we have new weapons? Will we have a new armor set? The same armor set? I would prefer to have the same armor set so that I can complete the damn thing. As I said, I was given duplicates of weapons upon duplicates of weapons, and I was never able to earn the final part of my armor set, the cloak. I was given every other piece of armor but the cloak, and I'd leveled up Future War Cult 25 times. I checked 25 times, and I was unable to get the cloak. This leads pretty nicely into my next section of today's video, how Bungie can improve the next faction rally. If you didn't know, there was a faction level cap for 2 factions. Future War Cult wasn't included in this for some reason, but with Dead Orbit and New Monarchy, players were reporting that once you leveled them up 30 times, you would hit a loot lockout and you would no longer be given items, only shaders. Clearly this is an issue. To my knowledge, Future War Cult was the only exception to this faction level cap. However, a faction level cap should never have been implemented in the first place. You should always be able to continue ranking, continue earning. There shouldn't be lockouts, as there is a chest lockout in Patrol. If you haven't noticed, if you open too many chests in a row, be them Cade stashes, random chests you find on the map, public event chests, eventually you will start earning absolutely nothing from those chests. And this is an incredible design flaw on Bungie's part. But that's not the only thing that could be fixed when it comes to the next faction rally. Yes, they could improve the faction level cap or completely remove it so that we can continue earning stuff all the livelong day. But what I would prefer is if there was a guaranteed no dupe drop for every upgrade until you unlock all of the new items. Say there are 4 weapons and 5 armor pieces, you should be able to rank up 9 times and get every single item before worrying about duplicates. As I said, I was unable to earn my cloak after 25 levels. That's a big problem. I should be able to complete my armor set and really show my loyalty to Future War Cult. There should be guaranteed no dupes on the first 9 or however many items there are, so that you can collect everything before beginning your duplicate process. That, or there should be purchasable faction equipment and weapons. Use Glimmer or your tokens to straight up purchase the items you want, rather than opening a random engram. Lastly, there should be faction exclusive exotics. I think there should be one exotic exclusive to each of the factions. Make it the victory weapon. Make it just a regular weapon that's hidden in the engram, an exotic that you can find that makes people want to grind through each of the factions and earn new items, earn new exotics. And another thing that they could add in to the faction rally is something with clan integration. Check out the BlackTideTV clan if you haven't found a clan yet, but I would love to see something where if you have a majority of people in your clan pledged to a single faction, maybe there's some kind of reward or some kind of bonus for saying, hey, let's all go with Dead Orbit and we'll get this extra bonus thing. Make people come together. That's what the factions and the clans are all about. And now without further ado, I've got my Haunted Earth review for you. That's the weapon you've been seeing in the gameplay the entire time I've been talking. Haunted Earth was the victory weapon for Dead Orbit, so you can purchase this one all week long. I don't know how long it will last after that. You'll have to go to Dead Orbit to buy this weapon. If you pledged your allegiance to Dead Orbit, it's only 5,000 or 1,000 Glimmer, one of the two. However, if you did not pledge your allegiance to Dead Orbit, this one is going to cost you 50,000 Glimmer. That is very, very expensive, and between you and me, it isn't really worth it. I only bought it so that I could show it to you guys in today's video. It is very much like Call to Serve, another scout rifle that you can find in the EDZ, if I'm not mistaken, or from random engrams. Call to Serve is a much better weapon in my opinion. Haunted Earth features the intrinsic high impact frame, making it more accurate when you're stationary and aiming down sights, slowing the fire rate and increasing the impact. It also has the field prep trait, which will allow it to reload faster while crouched, and it will give it increased ammo reserves. However, I didn't really notice how much extra ammo you get. I was still running out of ammo with this weapon like you would with any other scout rifle when playing PvE. It does feature a very high impact and range, and this is the wow factor of Haunted Earth. However, it has commensurate recoil. It kicks very, very hard. It has a low fire rate, the lowest semi-automatic fire rate in the game, 150 rounds per minute. A lot of people have been saying that it's the same fire rate as Call to Serve. Call to Serve actually fires a little faster at 180 rounds per minute. Mida multi-tool for comparison fires at 200 rounds per minute. It also features a small magazine size and short medium zoom functions only. I was really hoping to have a high zoom on this one, but that's not available. All in all, I wouldn't recommend Haunted Earth. I thought it was going to be a good weapon, but it turns out it's not that great. Definitely not worth 50,000 Glimmer. If you did pledge your allegiance to Dead Orbit and it's only 1,000, 5,000, whatever it is, it's probably worth it. Glimmer is pretty easy to come by. But that's it for my video on the faction rally, this and future faction rallies, how Destiny developers Bungie can improve them, and my Haunted Earth review. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed today's video, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys on the next video.